Subscribe to James the Sheriff Dixon, you motherfuckers.
What's going on, guys? James here to bring you another video, and in this one we're doing a The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead together video. So we got some news like the end of last week, beginning of this week, that Dwight will be the next crossover character for The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. So we've gotten a mixture number. Bleh, I'm already messing up at talking. We've gotten a mixed number. Again, we've gotten a mixture of fans that are questioning this decision to bring Dwight over to Fear. And I'm one of those people that are like, why did they choose Dwight as the next character out of all the other characters that they could have chose to bring over to Fear? Now, season 4 ended with them. I want to say they stayed in not in Virginia, the state wherever the trucks were, and I want to say that's where they stayed, because that's where Morgan went back to, was where the trucks were. Now I can't remember the exact state, but I don't want to say they headed back to Texas exactly, because Morgan said he wanted to finish what those truckers started. So I don't think they're in Texas, but if they do a time jump and to catch up with The Walking Dead again, they could be back at Texas, and if they do that, then like, what was the point of the season 4 ending? But yeah, this Dwight thing, like this was just dropped, I think, over the weekend, or again last week, but like it's just now circulating among the fans. So again, mixed reactions. That's what I meant. Mixed reactions. That was the word I was looking for. But Austin Emilio was talking about it over his Twitter, saying that it is confirmed for season 5 that he will be on Fear instead of The Walking Dead. Now, I think this has to do with that trial that's going on with The Walking Dead and that stuntman that I talked about in my last Dwight video. If remember, I brought that up. He was one of the only actors that was there for that trial. So for whatever that stunt went wrong, he was one of the only actors that was there. So I think that, now hear me out, this is me saying this, I think that Dwight is going over to Fear so that he can continue his character story. Now, how long will he be on Fear? I don't know, because I don't think they can get that many seasons more out of Fear. Maybe 1. I think 2 is stretching it. 3 is definitely stretching it. I don't think they'll go on to be Walking Dead length. I don't think they'll get 7, 8 seasons worth of content out of Fear the way fans keep dropping off. Now they still get several million views, and that's just because The Walking Dead's off during the summer. That's what I believe. That's why they keep getting the views, because The Walking Dead's off. So the loyal fans of The Walking Dead who have been watching Fear since the beginning are still watching it. I still watch it, so I still plan on giving my reviews of each episode when it's back on this summer, so look out for those. So yeah, and again, they said Troy Otto is coming back, and again, I wonder why and how is he coming back, because Madison killed him. She stuck a hammer in his head in season 3, and he was not in season 4, and we didn't see him on any of those tapes. And if he was on any one of those tapes, Nick went through them, he would have brought Troy up. So yeah, and Daniel's the other one that's coming up in season 5 as a main character again. And Daniel, I can see surviving, because his actor had to go away, because I believe he is a singer in his country, a famous singer at that too. So I can understand why they wrote him off, and they can bring him back, because remember, if you remember in season 3, I believe when the dam blew up, Nick was right next to Daniel when it blew up, and he survived from that fall. So if Nick can survive, Daniel can survive. And Daniel is my favorite character on this show, Fear. On the show, Fear. So, yeah. Out of Troy and Daniel returning, I believe that Daniel's the most likely to actually return. If Troy's returning, I would believe it's through like maybe flashbacks or the camera work. Again, it's so if I'm starting, it's because I'm trying to figure out why they're bringing back Troy, or like why would they choose Dwight to be on Fear, because he has a lot to deal with the Whisperers and with Negan's storyline in season 9. So why, like, is Fear caught up in the Walking Dead's timeline now? Because back in season 5 it was, but if the Walking Dead keeps jumping ahead in time the way it is, they'll be back behind in timeline, and season 5 will have to do a lot of catching up to deal with the Walking Dead if they want to have their characters meet up in time again. But yeah, Dwight's gonna be on Fear the Walking Dead to complete a storyline, and again, to do that, when we see him again, we're gonna have to pick up where we left off after Daryl kicked him out of the group pretty much in season 8. So we're gonna pretty much have to pick up from there at Dwight's house when he got that letter from his wife, and that's another storyline. Are we going to see his wife in Fear the Walking Dead, or are we going to see his wife on The Walking Dead? Because his wife was a character on The Walking Dead, not Fear. So, I mean, did they get the rights to his wife, or no? Because that's who he went out to look for, and that's why Daryl said, "Don't come back until go find her," or something like, "Don't come back unless you find her," something along those lines. So, again, I think it's weird that they chose Dwight, and even weirder that they are going to try to bring back Troy Otto, who they said is a fan favorite. That's one of the main reasons why they're bringing him back. But hey, I'm not a executive over there. I can't make the decisions. But I'm going to end it there. I'm mostly excited for Daniel coming back. That's the last thing I have to say. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. So if you like what you've been seeing, please like and subscribe for more. And this is James saying peace. I'll see you in the next one. I'll let Brandon Rogers take it from here.
All right, I just want to shout out an amazing channel, James the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, he's such a great guy, and he is super cool for coming to the show. I'm glad I got to meet him in person, and you should subscribe.